What is up, gladiators and ogres? Greetings, good gladiators and ogres. Your boy JayShrek back with another video. Today, today he is reacting to another Plot Armor Comics review slash reaction. This is Batman Predicts His Own Death. Yes, I memorized the title. Clap it up for me. Yes, because it was short, easy, you know. So. I should see a lot of these more because I've been taking a break from streaming, you feel me, to make music. So, hey. But I'll be back streaming soon, probably like next month, yeah, next month. I know y'all wanted to see more of many scary games, but Outlast, you know, stuff like that, you know, them type of games, too hard for me, man. I'll finish it when I finish it. My hair kind of getting longer, y'all. Feel me? I gotta keep putting that oil in my hair, man. Dang. Ooh. Dang, bro, that beeping was loud, kind of. I don't like this camera angle. Hold up. There we go. Ouch. Ouch. Damn, bro. Fuck on my nose. Put it up. Put up in the comments. Bless you if you sneeze today. Click that subscribe button. Stump that like button. You feel me? Um, click that belly button. Turn on post notifications, man. So you miss a video. Mm. My picture not even supposed to be right here. I gotta move it. Y'all should see some Lego Marvel superheroes mobile dropping for y'all. I'm gonna try to beat the game. I had like two more missions, two more levels I had to beat. I unlocked all the characters as y'all can see, but I didn't finish the game, and they started me all over. So I'ma just keep playing until I get all the stars, and then y'all should see a video soon. But I love playing the game. It's cool, you feel me? But until I start streaming again, I'll be dropping Minecraft, maybe some 2K mobile. So look out for that. But I'm not getting that new 2K arcade. It lags too much. So I don't know what to tell y'all. But yeah, new Minecraft mobile videos every Monday. Start looking out for that too. Yep. I try to start finish FNAF mostly, maybe the end of this month, but I'll try. But if I can't, yeah, maybe next month. Yeah, I'll start with that.
It needs further attention.
These down so y'all can hear.
Computer skills to commit financial crimes against dark
We only
capitalism,
7 minutes
Master
in,
Bruce?
so
Yes. There's hope for you yet. Turton was paying out lawsuit money. His mob income was slowing down. The best hidden transaction, though, is the saddest. He was hiding his psychiatrist bill. It'll take the back computer time to get more, so for now, Bruce heads out to Turton's home to dig in person. A McMansion. Of course. Can't buy taste. The halls are silent as Batman walks into the home, passing by a portrait of Bobby Turton next to Jesus. The crime scene's been left untouched, Turton's blood still on his desk. But as Batman observes, there's an odd pattern to the blood splatter. A device on the desk's been moved. Soon enough, he's brought it back to the Batcave. The thing's a lexicon, LexCorp's answer to the Alexa. Alfred's staggered that people would buy a device that can spy on them like that. Bruce admits Wayne Tech tried to do the same. You wanted to put computers that watch and listen into people's homes. Of course you did. While Bruce was off picking that up, the Bat computers finished off its enhanced autopsy. Turton had a bunch of drugs in him. Alfred recognizes one as a Novichok nerve agent, used to amplify the potency of something else the old lawyer was taking. Bruce identifies the extra herb as peyote, a hallucinogen designed to make someone suggestible, and it was prescribed to Turton. Moreover, the lexicon had been hacked. Someone else was sending commands to the lexicon, making it say some new phrases. Do what's right. Be right with the world. Good right hand. Bruce goes off to think. Robert Turton. Bobby. Everyone calls me Bobby. Even without the hologram, Bruce can feel himself falling into Turton's shoes. He's back in the study, anxious and stressed. He's been prescribed a bunch of expensive drugs by his psychiatrist, and he's not getting better. He feels like his psychiatrist is ripping him off. I cut my psychiatrist off, but I'm finishing out my last course of pills, because I paid good money for them, and you never know, right? I have a gun in my desk. I'm full of a drug that makes me crazy and susceptible. The lexicon talks to me. I'm left-handed, but I have to do what's right. Be right with the world. I was supposed to kill myself, but I did what I was told. To the letter. I used my good right hand. Dr. Carl Helfern, Bobby Turton's psychiatrist, is talking on the phone, while 3 goons hang back in his office, killing time. Well, are you going to send help? If I'm not allowed to... Wait. No, you get us out of here. I'm not going to go meekly along. I am not going to prison. And just like that, the lights go dead. The door down the hall is blown off its hinges. Halfern yells at his thugs to keep
This
Batman
doesn't
out of
look
his
like
office.
anything that
Before they can
happened in
reach the door,
Batman.
though,
I'm
a
gonna be
second
real to y'all.
explosion hits the wall, knocking a bunch of rubble towards the thugs. Two
I
more
remember
grenades
none
are
of
chucked
this.
into the room, and they explode in a blinding flash. The three thugs reeling as Batman glides down into the room. He knocks the armored goon away with a devastating kick before
On the
punching the
road
guy
to
with a blade
500
back over the
subscribers,
sofa.
man. I know
Out
y'all
to the
can
back
do
of
it,
armored
man.
guy's
I
neck
know
to make
my
him stay down.
last squad
Tank Top
team
comes
members
swinging,
can
but
do
Batman
it.
goes for a jump kick,
I
hitting
know
him right in
y'all
the side of
can
the
do
head.
it, man.
That's all three. Just the doc left. Be right with the world. Halfern sprays Batman at point-blank range with some golden chemical. But Batman turns the gas gun away like it's nothing. The psychiatrist drops his mask and takes his hand off the trigger, shocked. Dr. Halfern, I presume. Suddenly, Armor jumps up, trying to grab at Batman. The Dark Knight still has the gas gun and fires it right into the minion's face. Tank Top's up next, while Halfern's reaching for something in his desk. He tries to lunge at Batman, but one well-placed punch knocks him down again. Batman puts a foot to Armor's jaw, wanting to ensure he's knocked out. Now, though, Tank Top and Blades are both up. They come at Batman together, hitting him at the same time. The Bat downs Tank Top with an elbow, blocking the Blade stroke with a gauntlet. He kicks Blades away, but Tank Top is back on his feet, trying to pull on Batman's cowl. That gives the detective a chance to gouge at his eyes. Blades is back on the offensive with both weapons.
And
this
thank
time.
y'all for
Batman
100
manages to
plus
block, but
views on my
Halford's run
cool
into the
math
fight, sporting a syringe
little
this
freestyle
time.
that
A
was.
twist
I
of
mean,
Batman's arm is enough to deflect it, the
kinda,
needle landing into a
was a
wall
freestyle.
instead.
I
Halford
mean, I
goes
kind
for
of
another
finished
syringe
that
as
so
Batman turns
fast in
back
like
to
a day,
Blades,
but
kicking him right in the
thank
jaw.
y'all for the
Soon
love and
enough,
support
the
on
doctor
there
has a
too.
second,
You
but
know,
before he can take another step towards the
I
fight,
actually
Batman
don't
plants a
really
batarang
like
right through
that
his
song.
hand.
To
Blades
be
is still
honest
on the
with y'all,
attack,
the
trying to
mixing is
cut the
kind
Dark
of
Knight's
off,
head
but
off. But before he can, Tank Top accidentally
the
pulls
lyrics was
Batman
fire
away.
at least a little
That gives
bit to
Bruce
my
just enough
knowledge.
distance to dodge the
So
next
hopefully y'all
9-1,
like
and a
it,
kick to the back of the
and
knee brings down Tank Top.
let me know if y'all
Now
want more
Batman's got
songs
Blazes'
like that.
hand, and the thugs lost his remaining weapons. The goon takes one last swing at the Dark Knight. He grins. Are you done? Arm break, kick to the groin, leg hold, into a strike to the back of the head. Blades is down. Kill you. Who would you? Just shut up. Only Halfern seems to be left conscious. Batman glances across the room. Armor is
I
starting
had
to
a
get back
Batman
up.
book. I
A boot to
forgot
the
what
head
happened
takes
to
that
that
problem.
jump, bro. That jump was
Now,
fire, bro. I
only
don't
the
even think I
doctor's
got to
left.
finish it.
This is what I don't get. You were extorting Torton. He finally cut you off, so you made him kill himself, when you could simply have found another way to blackmail or control him. Why? My instructions changed. What are you? What are you worth? What do you achieve? You're nothing. The Scorn Army will have your eyes. And I am
Dude, that
not
light
going to
right
tell you
there
anything
was
else.
hitting. I don't know.
Batman calls it into the emergency services. One more dead end. But now he has a name. The Scorn Army.
Yeah, that light was
And
hitting
there's
right
one
there.
more person who could be tied to this. Batman's next stop is Arkham. Thanks to Gordon's cooperation, he can talk with Flamingo. The face-eating killer is happy to see the Bat, calling him a new friend. The detective asks about the Scorn Army, and Flamingo's happy to talk. They paid him to make friends with Vince. Flamingo asks to stay in Arkham in return for sharing the name of his employer. Gordon agrees, heading off to talk with the DA. In the meantime, give me a name now. It won't affect your deal. I'm not a police officer. It'd be just like you were telling a friend. Well, since you put it like that, I will. Before he can, however, an orderly reaches into his pocket, revealing an arm tattoo as he pulls a handgun and shoots Batman in the back. Flamingo looks on stunned. The killer can't even get out a word before the killer puts a round into his head. Gordon rushes into the room, but the assassin already has his weapon drawn, pointed right at the commissioner. Before he can kill him, however, Batman's back on his feet, wrestling the gun away and forcing the shot to hit the orderly in the knee. Taking advantage of the thug's pain, Batman smashes the killer's head back against the cell wall before pulling him away and body slamming his foe right through the table. Batman and Gordon are both okay, but they just lost their lead on the Scorn Army. Next day's sunrise comes with an unwelcome surprise on the news. The GCPD's crime scene unit lost its head, Dr. Daniel Kaysen.
Oh man, I need y'all to stop capping, plot armor. Y'all don't put the full comic link in the description. So stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Danny Kaysen was paranoid, so that was probably the killer leaving the building. Gordon's surprised at this. Danny had a lot of security technology. Even Batman can't spot the security cameras, but Gordon's convinced he had them. They're just that well hidden. Dr. Kaysen's corpse is on his bed, a gun next to him. Batman's first question is simple. Why not kill him outside? This house is supposed to be secure. Why not kill me before he opened the front door? You mean him? Batman rolls with the mistake smoothly. He's already worked out the point. This was trying to make a statement, show him and Gordon nowhere safe. He wants a little time alone to think this through, which Gordon's happy to give him. I'm paranoid. I have a digitally secured house. I enter, and I go into the bedroom. Kaysen fired at the killer from the bed while he was lying down on it. The killer was waiting in the living room, not here. So he came looking for me.
Because the killer was waiting for me in the living room, but I walked into the bedroom instead.
The drawers open, but the pillow's disturbed too.
The drawers open.
One of them's from Kaysen grabbing the gun. Why the other? Batman checks the pillow. There's a smart button under it. The doctor ran for this and his gun. He knew the assassin was coming. The detective takes a second look at the display. Confirm the exact time, please. 6:13 a.m. and 23 seconds, sir. A minute off. That was enough to tell Kaysen something was wrong. He ran for the gun and button, but it wasn't an alarm. So what did it do? Gordon and Batman leave the scene together. Batman thinks the button uploaded camera footage somewhere. Gordon figures the intruder must have defeated the cameras, but Batman's got faith in Kaysen. Still, he warns Gordon. The Scorn Army's targeting law enforcement. You should put your entire department on alert. We live on alert. You know what I mean. Anything could happen next. Yeah. A bunch of onlookers watch incredulously as Batman walks around the block to meet his Uber. Please don't forget to rate your driver on the app. Just drive. This is not Batman's finest hour. The Scorn Army timed that blast. They're toying with him. Still, soon enough, he's back at the Batcave, ready to work. A professional would expect hidden cameras, so Kaysen had two sets. One designed as a decoy for intruders to disable, and a second one to catch them out. In no time, Bruce has the footage from the external server, and the Bat computer is working on a mugshot. Everything's going well. Right? Sir? It's just bruising, Alfred. Don't fuss. Now, though, they have the news. The Scorn Army's torched the GCPD building. They've got thugs menacing the streets now. But Batman has an ID on the doctor's killer. Colonel Sulphur, an ex-Special Forces guy turned mercenary. Thanks to Kaysen's home security, Batman's got the identifier on his cell phone. He can track Sulphur. And
her voice is way smoother than mine. I'll let y'all listen to her. I'm just spectating. Just like y'all.
And with Alfred controlling it remotely, the Colonel won't know Batman's coming.
Sometimes it'd be a girl, sometimes it'd be a dude. I don't.
Colonel Sulphur is entering the house of his next target. He pulls a gun and slowly walks towards the open bedroom door. When a powerful light flares from outside, Batman's here, riding some kind of hover drone. He points some new kind of launcher at the Colonel. One shot is enough to grab the assassin, coiling wires around him and wrenching the killer out of the apartment. The next thing Colonel Sulphur knows, he's tied to a chair, his feet resting in a block. Batman's hooked the man up to an electrical generator. He's done playing around. He wants to know where Sulphur was supposed to meet his employer, or else he'll turn the power on and fry Sulphur's legs. The Colonel tries to play tough, calling it an empty threat. No dice. Batman isn't budging, and with Sulphur still refusing to talk. Soon enough, the Dark Knight has what he needed. He is not impressed by Sulphur. Still, he didn't actually fry the guy's legs. The device was just designed to cause him pain. He's done with the mercenary now. Next stop, the Gotham City docks. A man is waiting alone by the harbor, sporting the same Mark Flamingo's assassin hat. Scorn is here, in full armor, waiting for the Colonel. Sulphur isn't coming. Shockingly, Scorn asks Batman to stop. He doesn't want to fight the Dark Knight, but his men are killers. Batman won't let that slide. Scorn makes it clear he's just targeting law enforcement. Batman won't be on his list until he gets in the way. But that's now. It's over. Don't make this harder than it has to be. It's funny. I imagine Sulfur saying the same thing to me. I was ready for him, so I guess I'm ready for you. One press on his controller and a bunch of small devices in the puddle nearby flick to life. Scorn runs as Batman grapples up towards his drone. The Dark Knight chucks a grenade towards the fleeing villain. It hasn't even hit the ground by the time Scorn's massive bomb engulfs the whole dock in fire. Scorn keeps running as Batman's grenade explodes into a swarm of bat flechettes. Unfortunately, the force of the blast knocked Batman's grapple out of his hands. He's falling towards the ground, a storm of rubble and debris crashing down around him. There's a deathly silence as the wreckage settles, interrupted only by the crackling fire. Then, slowly, Batman pulls himself back up. He emerges from the rubble, looking around the devastated dock. He pulls a piece of rubble away, looking for some time. One of the bat flechettes he tried to hit Scorn with, and it's got blood on it. The GCPD, meanwhile, have found Colonel Sulfur. Gordon and a couple of his detectives are examining the unconscious man. One of the cops offers Gordon a chance to take a walk. Before he's got 10 feet away, she's whispering to her friend. This guy killed Danny Kaysen. He just escaped and got a gun, so they had to defend themselves, right? Batman's reached the Bat Tank, asking Alfred to use the remote control to drive him home. The big vehicle rumbles away from the still glowing fire. Batman finally taking this chance to
Now,
get
if you don't mind, I'll
As
pass
he
for a
goes, the
while.
scene outside is
Hey,
chaos.
doing
Sworn
it too
symbols been
fast.
spray
We're
painted on
taking
the
a
wall.
sex
Rioters
away.
are attacking the GCPD. Their main office is on fire. Once Bruce is back, he and Alfred discuss Scorn getting more chaotic and sloppy. Bruce leaves to go clean
Which
up.
you are, I'm
He's
going
alone
to.
now. Nothing but the cold water and his thoughts. He can remember wrestling with the flamingo, having his head slammed into the wall. He looks up, trying to put it out of his mind. The scene keeps going. Batman's been through a lot these last few days. Even here, he just keeps seeing images of his own pain, his own death. He reaches out a hand to steady himself. How many times could he have died just fighting the Scorn army? Smashed in the head, shot in the back, broken, broken, broken. Bruce falls to the shower floor. All of those times he's put himself in the mind of a victim, the mind of someone about to die.
Yo, pause, buddy. Pause, buddy. Pause. Come on, man.
There's blood on it.
Yeah, look what this cat did to me, yo.
Bruce looks down as more of his blood
No,
starts
y'all
to
see
trickle
that.
towards the shower gutter. His death isn't far off now. Bruce
No,
can
y'all
see
see that.
just like Wolverine did.
Being boy Jay Shrek, I'm gone.